You create habits, then your habits create you. When I became aware of these four habits, I had to remove them. And once I removed these four habits, the needle in my life started moving towards favor. The needle in my life started moving towards a different perspective. The first habit that had me stuck was external vices. External vices. I don't have the best handwriting in the world, but I thank the Lord for giving me the ability to write. But external vices. What do I mean by external vices? I mean that anything that is outside of you, okay? Anything that is outside of you that is not allowing you to grow, right? For me, external vices was the social media. It was the Snapchat, the Instagram, the Facebook, even the YouTube channels, the music. And those things, right? I was using them wrong. God gave me the tool set, but my mind wasn't developed in order to use those tool set the right way. I was using social media and those platforms just to scroll. And that allowed me to compare my life to others. You see people get this in life on social media. You see celebrities getting money. You see rappers getting money. You see relationships starting to form on social media. So once I began to become aware of how my life was, I said, yeah, something has to change. Then I began to move the external vices out of my life. I said, what if? Sometimes we need to ask ourselves, what if? What if I remove external vices for 6 months? What if I remove social media out my life for 6 months? What if I remove music out my life for 6 months? What if? Number 2. Lack of learning. Lack of learning. Lack of learning, right? I wasn't reading no books. Mind you, I had YouTube, but what was I consuming on YouTube? I'm spending countless hours on YouTube, not learning new knowledge, but watching other things that is not moving the needle in my favor. So I said, Stephen, what if you just read a book? Stephen, what if you watch sermons on YouTube? Stephen, what if you unplug from every external vices and learn something new? Stephen, you said you want to achieve this in life. Stephen, you said you want to live like this in life. Stephen, you said you want this type of car. Stephen, you said you want this type of house. Stephen, you said you want this type of family. But how do you expect to get what you want in life if you're not getting new knowledge? See, we have to learn how to learn. And when I wasn't getting new knowledge, my life felt stuck. You have to educate yourself. See, I went to high school, I graduated high school, went to college, graduated college. Then after college, I just stopped learning. I didn't read no books. I wasn't hyper focused on becoming the best version of myself. I was just living to live. So we have to get new knowledge. A leader is a reader. You can't lead if you don't read. Number 3, seeking God's hand. Seeking God's hand. See, I used to have a relationship with God only for his hands. Lord, I pray this. Lord, I want this. So now I'm just doing things just to expect a outcome. We can't seek God just for his hand. We have to seek God for who he is and understand that God, the Bible, is the manual. He created us. So the only way we can learn something about ourselves is going back to the manual. That's like me buying a new car. In order for me to understand how that car works, I have to read the manual because it's the maker's mind. And once I change my concept on, okay, I'm not going to seek God for his hand, but I'm going to seek God for character. I'm going to seek God for guidance, right? I'm going to seek God for wisdom. I'm going to seek God to see how can I exercise, right, his principles in this earth. How to be patient, how to be kind, how to treat people, right? So we can't seek God's hand. And I used to seek God's hand all the time. I'm telling you. I'm just doing stuff because I expect God to do something for me. His Bible's full of promises, right? But we have to be developed in order for us to receive the things that he wants for us. Because see, God, he wants us to whenever God blesses us with things, he wants us to keep things. He wants us to hold on to things. But in order for us to keep those things in our lives, we have to develop our character. We have to become the person for that thing. And number 4, friends. Friends. How's your friend group? What do y'all talk about? Right? God's word says, let your words be with grace, seasoned with salt. So in other words, let your words be a gift. Let your friend words be a gift. Every word that come out of your mouth should be about substance. It should be about growth. It should be about self-development. It should be about financial. It should be about becoming the best person. It should be about, okay, how to get close with God. It should be about accountability, right? So be aware of your friend group. When I had bad habits, right? And I had a friend group, and all we was doing was we was smoking, playing the game, and talking about nothing. Smoking, playing the game, not talking about nothing, right? And I'm just sitting there like, I know it's more to life. It has to be more than life. Then I became aware, like, it's me, but also it's who I surround myself with. But everything starts with us. So I had to remove myself, right? Hey, bro, I'm in this season right now where I have to get close to God and get close with myself and also become the best version of myself. So that means I have to sacrifice smoking. I have to sacrifice drinking. I have to sacrifice my friend group in order to get myself aligned, to find my purpose in life, to become the person for what God has for me. You have to sacrifice certain things in order to get what you need in life. So that's just a little tangent I want to share with you guys. 4 things that had me stuck. All right. Y'all be blessed.